it's Ching with HustlePaintball.com, and today we are looking at the TechT QEPH or Quick Exhaust Piston Housing. Now what these do is they give you a higher rate of fire so you can cycle through those paintballs faster. It is just one component of a much larger Cyclone upgrade kit from TechT, and I do recommend getting the whole thing because although this is a start, the rest of it really makes it. Now that's the squishy paddles, the vortex mod, and the lightning rods. But today I'm just going to show you how to install this onto your Cyclone Feed. Alright, you want to begin by removing this bolt on the X7 or the A5 and this banjo fitting back here. Now, it might be a little different for the 98 or the Alpha Black, but the punchline is the same. You want to get your entire Cyclone Feed system off of the gun. Alright, so I've got my Cyclone Feed removed from the gun. Now, what you'll want to do is take out these 4 small screws on the bottom of it. Okay, now that you've got the screws off, go ahead and get this bottom plate off. You just want to wiggle the housing a little bit to help you. Now be careful that nothing pops off during this process. Go ahead and remove the housing. Just want to pull it up and out. Now that you've got your stock housing off, let's do a couple things. You want to take this knob off. Now, mine's pretty easy to unscrew by hand, but if it's really on there tight, you'll want to use pliers on the plunger. Be really careful, wrap it in a towel or something to make sure that you're not going to damage it. Once you've got the knob off, push the plunger through. As you can see, there's a tiny O-ring here that, although looks very well lubricated in this shot, yours may not look the same. Go ahead and put a little bit of oil on that to make sure that it is well lubricated. Now grab the QEPH and go ahead and make sure the threaded end comes out the other side. Once you get that through, put your knob back on. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. Now that you've got the plunger installed in your new QEPH, go ahead and set that aside for a sec. We're going to look at the rest of the Cyclone Feed. Now, this here is the stock piston, but of course the lightning rod mod from TechT will replace that. If you for some reason have an older lightning rod, go ahead and replace the gasket with the one that came with the QEPH. Now, if you're doing the mod at the same time with the new TechT lightning rod, you don't need to. It already has this on there. So, we're going to grab our QEPH and just slide it right back on there. A little trick. As of right now, the bottom plate will not fit back on. What you need to do is push that donut into the QEPH and push down. That way, both of them lock in place. Grab your bottom plate and just get it back on there. And all you have to do now is get all the screws back on and this put back onto your gun. Alright, so as you can see, we've got our whole Cyclone Feed system back on our X7 with the TechT QEPH. Looks great, and now all you have to do is take it out there and give it a try. You'll probably notice a little bit of a difference in the firing rate, but to really get the full effect, you'll need the squishy paddles, the vortex mod, and the lightning rod. And as I said, that's the Cyclone upgrade kit with TechT. Go ahead and give those a try, and you'll really notice that your Cyclone will be performing at top notch. Now, if you have any questions or suggestions for other videos, go ahead and email us at videos@hustlepaintball.com. And as always, you can get all TechT mods at www.hustlepaintball.com. See ya!